Yeah, go ahead. I'm obviously super excited to be back, to be working with Coach Hunter and Coach Sullivan and Coach Turner again, and um, be working with the offensive line guys around me. And I'm just very thankful for the Spanos family for giving me this opportunity to make a final push here. And I started as a Charger. I'd love to finish as a Charger. So here we are, and very excited and very grateful. It's a good day for our family.
Like last year was your best season?
Personally, yeah, it was my best season, and I look to build on that. Obviously, you need some luck with injuries and health, and hopefully we can find some of that. And I know the work will be there. I've been busting my tail for 2 months, and physically, I plan to have the best season I could possibly have. Yeah, these upcoming months are huge. Working through the OTAs and the mini camps. We also get some time just on the field without pads and helmets, and to be working on the sleds together and just open those lines of communication up, not just verbal communication, but physical communication. And, we just have to become really tight. Obviously, Chris and I spent a ton of years together working that out. And we can get there. I think Ty and I can get there quick, or whatever the coach's plans are. We can get there in a hurry, but it has to be a concerted effort. And it's going to be a thing where I need to know where his foot's going to be on every single block. And if the linebacker adjusts just slightly, I need to know exactly where he's going to be. He needs to know exactly what I'm thinking when that happens. And I think we can get there in a hurry, just going through OTAs, mini camps, and then training camp, and we can be there, and we need to be there by the beginning of the season. Yeah, I mean, there are a ton of changes, but I think the thing that's stable in this building is Hal Hunter and Mike Sullivan. I think that room that I'm in, the offensive line room, and the guys that are in there, Coach is a ridiculously hard worker, and he's a great football mind. And I think we're on the cutting edge of some certain things that, as far as pass protection goes, as far as individual techniques go, he's on the cutting edge of that, and I want to stay with him and see that through. And I'm excited for the opportunity to work with him again. And to be honest, I couldn't really envision myself. I know how hard these guys work up here, and how hard the coaches work, and how much time they put in, and how detailed and very specific everything is. And I couldn't imagine going somewhere. When I was going through this process, it was kind of thinking about how other teams operate, and I couldn't imagine anybody being more specific and more detail-oriented going into a game as far as assignments go, as far as technique go. So for me, I really like working with Hal, and I think he's going to get the best out of me individually, and he's going to get the best out of our offensive line as a group.